listening to Artcast from our studio in Sofia, Bulgaria.
Hello, this is Artcast Radio airing from Sofia, Bulgaria. My name is Stacy and I will be your host here today. Today's topic is actually very quite interesting because it is about something that we use every single day. And if it's not you that's using it, it's always that person next to you in the bus or whatever that you're in using it. Social media. It's all over. It's everywhere. Everywhere you look, there is follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat, and even follow me on Facebook. But the question comes, is it ideal to actually use social media as part of your advertising scheme? Say you have a business and you want to get it across the world or across your society. The topic here today is technically about social media for development of your business. So I started my business when I was in Tanzania, and I am not going to lie, Instagram was everything for me because first of all, it was cheap for me. I was not paying for rent and I was not paying for anything, well, until the ads started. But before that, it was only for me to just, advertise and the effort that I put in my work. And it really reached a lot of people. But at the same time, when you really think about it, why was social media invented? Because last time I checked, it was all about fun, right? But anyways, I am no expert. So today we are gathered here at the studio with experts, if I may call them actually. They are students from the University of Economy in Sofia, Bulgaria, and they are going to be telling us about this whole interesting topic about social media, how we can use it for our business, or if it's even right to use it for our business, because it's cheap, but sometimes cheap is expensive. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy the discussion that follows. Thank you.
The project is carried out thanks to the financial support of the European program Erasmus+, K-Action 2, capacity building in the field of youth.
So like I promised before, we are gathered here at the studio with some students, and two of them happen to be from the University of National and World Economy, and two of them happen to be from Sofia University. So I'm just gonna give them the mic and welcome.
Hello, I'm Valentina, I'm from Sofia University, and I think that actually people can achieve everything through social media. They can promote their innovative ideas and share experience in how to gain some through their projects. So social network, social media is really helpful when it comes to promoting business.
Hi, I'm Marietta and I'm from the University of World and National Economy. About the social media, I would say that maybe social media can be good, but also it can be bad. It hides many risks about personal privacy, and not only that. These days we share so much things about ourselves which we even don't realize we share, but the people know them and sometimes they shouldn't, and some of the things do not really matter, like lunch or dinner, etc.
Perfect.
I'd like to say hello to our audience, and my name is Boriana. I am an international relations student in my third year in Sofia University. And on the topic of social media, I would like to say that social networks started as a place to connect with your friends in an easy and convenient way. With a social network, we are able to communicate our thoughts and perceptions over different topics and with a large number of audiences and raise our voice. And also, in my opinion, social networks have become a crucial part of many business plans.
Hello everyone, my name is Camelia and I'm from University of National and World Economy. I spend a lot of time using social media, mostly Facebook, Instagram, Gmail. Social media gives me the chance to connect with people all around the world and relatives. I use it to connect with my friends and family and to check the news.
Check the news. That's awesome. I never thought of it like that, but okay, that's perfect. So, Valentina, can you tell us something? How do you use your social media specifically?
Yeah. Well, I mostly use Instagram every day and Facebook. I use my email to connect with different organizations and also to find some projects that I'm interested in and would like to take part in.
Okay, perfect. Marietta, I heard you say something about social media disconnecting us from the world. Is that what you said? Something like on the other side it's bad.
Yes, because it shows parts of ourselves that the other people don't have to know.
Okay. So on that thought, what do you think? Do you think it is correct to associate business with social media? Because I mean, when you say social media, to me it's about fun. Post your life. Of course, not too much because something should be private. But in this particular context, do you think then it's correct to use social media as a way to brand yourself or just connect it with business?
Yes, I think it's right because social media is good for promoting our ideas, our products and other things.
Yeah.
And we connect with so many people that we know, people that we don't know. So yes, it's very positive part of.
Yeah. Okay, that's amazing. What do you think, Brianna?
I think that social media is really good for business, but is it good for the consumers of social media? Because I don't know, at some point when I'm scrolling down Instagram or Facebook and I see like the fifth ad I've seen in 2 scrolls, it's kind of annoying. And they have this algorithm that they make that based on what you like or what they had in your what you had in your like browser history and stuff. So it is an amazing business plan and it's proven that it works actually.
But it's kind of annoying to the consumers.
Yes, of course it's annoying. Like if you want to check someone's IG story and like 10 ads pop up.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
But we are speaking in that context. We are talking specifically about Instagram, no? Instagram and Facebook a little.
Yeah, they're quite popular here, I guess. So Facebook and Instagram mostly.
Okay, perfect. So Marietta, if you had to suggest maybe a social network to connect business and people, which one would you select?
Facebook or blog, some kind of blog site, vlog maybe.
Yeah, okay, that is perfect. Alright, so Camelia, so what is your opinion on how to use social media for your business? Like, for instance, I personally had or / have a business in Tanzania. It's basically a shoe store, and what I used to do is to post. I mean, I never paid for the ads because I felt like I could get the followers myself, which did not really work out so well, but it kind of did at one point. But what I was doing was post maybe every week a new product, and at the end, I would ask other popular pages that actually did business by advertising your business on their. I mean, it was like a circle, but it was a pretty cool technique for me because you don't pay that much as, you know, the ads on Instagram, but you still get it promoted, which was pretty cool. So if I had to say my opinion, that would be maybe try that. But what is your opinion?
The project is carried out thanks to the financial support of the European program Erasmus+, K-Action 2, capacity building in the field of youth.
Eternal entertainment.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. You know what you want on the budget right here. Got that good life on the budget right here. So did you want? Say did you want? Chilla, come on now. Chilla, chilla, say. Chilla, chilla, say. Go life, go life, go life. Everybody say. Chilla, chilla, say. Go life, go life, go life, go life. Chilla, come on now. Chill, chilla, come on now. Chill. I'm in my zone. Oh yeah, yeah. Jesus got me my soul. Oh yeah, yeah. Yesu nichunge kuchanganya mambo mengine ni so. Oh yeah, yeah. Tuna rock kwenye njaa. Tuna waka kama taa. When we low tuna pa. Yesu okoa mitaa. Hey, hey. You know. Whenever we pray, Lord you be making a way. You know. Asona misoto bado napendana na we. Outside with my homies. Outside with my homies. Outside with my homies. Yeah. You know what you want on the budget right here. Got that good life on the budget right here. So did you want? Say did you want? Chilla, come on now. Chilla, chilla, say. Chilla, chilla, say. Go life, go life, go life. Everybody say. Chilla, chilla, say. Go life, go life, go life, go life. Chilla, chilla, say. Go life, go life, go life, go life. Chilla, chilla, say. Go life, go life, go life, go life. Chilla, come on now. Yeah. Chilla, come on now. Yeah. 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 Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. You know me. Yeah, yeah. Isomvua ya baraka bali tsunami. Tsunami. Kila siku tuko high kama rubani way high. High so utani japo hatutumi vitu fulani. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a no. We'll still kill a show though. Show you love, never showing off. Yeah. He got me. No Rexa, baby. Oh yeah. Muda wote tume relax, baby. Oh yeah. Chilika bwana Yesu waku, baby. You know what you want on the budget right here. Got that good life on the budget right here. Say did you want? Say did you want? Chilika, come on now. Chilla, chilla, say. Chilla, chilla, say. Go life, go life, go life. Everybody say. Chilla, chilla, say. Go life, go life, go life, go life. Chilla, chilla, say. Go life, go life, go life. Chilla, chilla, say. Go life, go life, go life. Chilla, come on now.
Eternal
Chilla, come on
entertainment.
now, yeah. Go life, go life, go life, go life. Chilla, come on now. Chilla, come on now, yeah. Go life, go life, go life, go life. Chilla, come on now. Chilla, come on now, yeah.
I have had a page on Facebook, Niles Art, and I made nails. Yes, and maybe every day I post their photos to my clients with my art.
Okay, so it's what you're saying is to be in touch with your clients through your posting, no? Like to keep posting so that your clients know that this is what you're doing or something like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And what is your view on that, Valentina?
I totally agree with it. I mean, this method of advertising regularly, it actually works. And yeah, I've also tried it. So it's a good one.
Oh, okay. So in that case, since you've tried it, can you elaborate what were you doing specifically?
Oh, I was just promoting my Instagram profile. I got in touch with some famous travelers around the world on Instagram, and yeah, I promoted their profile on my page, and they did the same for me.
That's perfect. Okay, so it's a barter trade of some sort. Yeah, okay, perfect. So, holding that thought, do you think social media may promote copyright challenges? Like,
yes, because it's, I mean, once you post your idea on social media, everyone can see it. I mean, that is the idea of sharing, but it is easier to just copy someone else's work and share it, and it's difficult then to the difficulty comes when you have to locate the people who has made the
copy. Yes, that's true. I agree with that. But Boriana, maybe you can tell us, like, on connection to the same question, how do you think we can protect the brand then, if that's the case? Because you say it's really good actually to use it. It's very popular, especially like here in Bulgaria. So how would you say exactly if you had a product, how would you protect it so that no one can take your art or whatever it is that you're selling?
If it's a picture of the content, a watermark.
Perfect.
Yeah, would do, in my opinion. Yes, this is the easiest thing you can do when you are promoting your business via social media, because I completely agree, it's really hard to trace someone.
Yeah, and also I think because at the end of the day it's still going to be a picture. Yeah. So yeah, I actually agree with you. A watermark is actually a pretty good idea. But on the same thought, do you think by having a profile on social media and selling, let's say, do you think these people that sell online are actually being honest with the taxing system? Do you think they actually can pay for tax? Like, what do you think about that? Is it a way to escape tax, or is it that they're being honest and I sold 10 shirts, I'm going to pay the tax?
It's much more easier
to escape the tax.
To escape the tax when you're using the internet, because most of the countries don't have laws still that apply to this, so it's much more easier. And usually the thing that you get when you buy it, it's not the same like the one in the picture, or it's smaller, it's crappier. Sorry. But it is. So fake profiles and people who actually take your money and don't give you any product. This happens.
But also, I mean, we are talking about the positive side. It's actually pretty cool to use social media. It's easier, it's lazier, it's almost everything else. But do you think it's good for the benefit of the country? Because taxation runs the country, and if everyone is running from it through social media, what do you think about that? How do you think we can actually make a healthy taxing system for these people that are selling on social network? Like, I'll give you an example. In my country, our taxing system is out of control. These people use Instagram. You cannot run. Like, if you're famous, it's a lot easier to track you down, because then what they do, say with artists, you did 3 performances last month, you made this much, they calculated, just send you the bill, we're expecting this, and if you do not, actually they give you penalty, and most likely, if you're lucky, they won't penalize you from the start, but otherwise you get a penalty. So there are artists actually having their works closed, shut down, and they're complaining. And on one side I like them, so I'm like, but on the other side, but they're kind of right, I mean, what do you think about this whole thing about taxation? Yeah, you can.
People should be aware to the damage they do to their country's taxing system.
And how would you suggest that maybe these people can actually get that information? or maybe because like in my country there's sign everywhere, and I will be the first person that says taxation. Yeah, no, like everyone is like not honest, So how would you think you can bring awareness to these people?
It will be really hard.
Yeah,
because it's people don't really talk about this problem in Bulgaria.
yeah.
And that's why I think first people should be informed and aware of the actual problem, and then they will actually start to make some progress on it.
Perfect. So like form some sort of patriotism, like making people aware that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 problems and we can solve it through taxation. If you don't pay tax, we'll never solve it.
Yes, because before this talk we have right now, I actually didn't have any information that, I wasn't aware that when you sell your product on Facebook, on social media, you should pay any tax at all. So yeah, people are mostly not aware of this aspect of.
Yeah, because like from what I understand is if you sell or if you make any kind of income, you're supposed to pay, and it's a very cool way of running away from it, because you can touch me, bye-bye, and if you're low-key, because there are people with actually thousands of followers, but nobody knows them, you just know there's a store selling really good shoes, but you don't know who they are or where their office is or something, and they don't even go personally in deliveries. They're always sending someone else that would be like, so you can never really catch these people. So I think maybe spread some kind of education, just not put up a sign on the road, because then most people don't read, actually. They'll just pass by but maybe some sort of education, perhaps. I like what you said about the patriotism thing, actually. Okay, so last question. How can you advise the audience to use social media for their businesses? Anyone?
Firstly, they should be aware of the risks the promoting through social media is hiding. Then they should maybe connect to some influencers and get some really good ideas from them, because there are many people that who are actually doing this business through social media and know the best ways to promote something.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think that they should be extremely careful, and they should pay their taxes.
Yeah. Okay, let's be serious right here. If you had a business online, would you pay tax?
Yeah, I think I would, because if nobody does it, and if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? Eventually.
Oh my God, you sounded like a true patriot. Is it like, I love my country? Of course, yes, I love that. Actually, it's true. I think actually that slogan could be the solution to this. If no one will do it, and if I don't do it, then...
And you also know how celebrity pages are verified. Maybe business pages should be verified too, if they're legit.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Alright guys, so thank you for joining us in our studio, and I hope to hear from you guys again and hearing more views about it, or seeing your pages actually and paying tax. So thank you very much, and I hope to hear from you soon.
Hey, I just need me peace. I just need me time. Bitches need my love. I just love my grind. Debating on who I'm gonna date. These bitches they thinking they shit. Debating on who I'm gonna be. Fuck all this money and quit. Live fast, stay rich, stacks.
Okay guys, thank you very much for stopping by our studio and for actually being a part of this interesting conversation. We would really love to have you guys more, but unfortunately and sadly, our time must come to an end. I am very sad about this because it's actually a very interesting topic, and I hope that it served well to the listeners as well as it has for me and to all of you guys to be part of this debate, if I should call it, or conversation. And I would also like to take this time to give special thanks to our sponsors, Erasmus Plus program of the European Union, Open Space Foundation, Soul Expression, Chamwino Art Center, and Minevaganti NGO. Thank you guys so much for listening to our radio. Please keep listening to Artcast Radio, and more podcasts are yet to come. So until next time, thank you very much.
The project is carried out thanks to the financial support of the European program Erasmus Plus, K-Action 2, Capacity Building in the Field of Youth.
On my imperfection, baby. On my imperfection, baby. Hey, hey. On my imperfection, baby. Yeah. On my imperfection, baby. Hey, I just need me peace. I just need me time. Bitches need my love. I just love my grind. Debating on who I'm gonna date. These bitches, they thinking they shit. Debating on who I'm gonna be. Fuck all this money and quit. Live fast, stay rich, stacks, bowl hard, stay lit. What's that? Smoke trees, yeah, live hush that. Work hard, pray hard, bounce back, do wrongs, learn right, that's that. Hustler, straight life, off it, lost now, fun life, I'm in. All I need is this time. All my life, all I had was just music, man. Was just music, man. Ay. People disrespecting on my hustle, damn. On my hustle, man. Ay. Hustle every day, man. The stakes down, stack, feeling buried in the hundreds of the competition. Bitter made a problem, sucker thinking I'm a quit. Dream on mission levels on the prime, get mine. Stupid lady, go home and swarm. I'ma get my shine, you on. Time to move, get back up. I just need me some sense of connection, man. Of connection, man. Yeah. Why you stuck on love me? I'm stuck on affection, man. On affection, man. On my imperfection, baby. On my imperfection, baby. Yeah. On my imperfection, yeah. On my imperfection, baby. Yeah. Amazing, grace, mind, space. I love the taste, emotions, cave, the left it, graves. I need some ways to let this out. Fuck a drought. Winter's here, this time I'm cold. Sauce was dripping, then it froze. 4 a.m. to bleed my soul. Fortune teller knows my goals. Bank teller sees the O's. Thank you, Stella, for the vote. It's so loud, the neighbor knows. And like this brigade is off. On my imperfections, baby. On my imperfections, baby. On my imperfections, baby. I just need me peace. I just need me time. Bitches need my love. I just love my grind. Debating on who I'm gonna take. These bitches, they thinking this shit. Debating on who I'm gonna be. Fuck all this money and quit.